Hey guys, hope you're having an awesome day and welcome back to another video of us talking a little bit about our Supra. So we're just going to go over a few things that just aren't too great on our Supra. Even though you can see that it's so awesome and we love this NAT build, there's just some things that aren't to our liking. So Nick, take it away. Alright Nick, so number one thing.
Alright guys, so the first thing that we need to do to get the Supra back on the road properly and consistently driving is change the power steering pump and reservoir. So right now we've got this remote power steering set up, but what's happening is we've got a big old power steering leak. So there's a lot of ATF leaking at the power steering pump. Obviously it's a faulty pump. It's making a loud whining noise, it's leaking out everywhere. So we've gone ahead and ordered a brand new power steering pump, reservoir and GT flange for the remote power steering setup from our good friend Kieran down at OEM for JDM. So that's on the way. Hopefully we'll get that installed. Should be here in a couple of days. We'll get that installed straight away. What we're probably going to do is mount it right here next to the plenum. So we're probably just going to mount it right here. We'll move this bracket, we'll mount it right there. That's where a lot of people do it. So that's the first thing. Alright, as you can see down here, there is ATF from the power steering pump all over the floor, which is just great.
Literally everywhere, but that's why we haven't really been driving the Supra much and you haven't really seen much videos of us driving it. Nick just wants it to be perfect before he starts taking it out and going on cruises and stuff. So
we've just been waiting for that power steering pump, which should be here in a couple of days, so that'll be the first amazing thing that we're going to do. Alright, now thing number two I need changing on the Supra before we can start driving consistently is, as you can see on the valve cover, there is no crankcase ventilation. So obviously we have the stock PCV and the stock breather, but as you know, when you turbo your car, a great thing to do is to put an oil catch can on. So what we've done is we've gone ahead and purchased an oil catch can setup from our good friends down at Next Level Motorsports. So we're gonna install that oil catch can setup. It's actually really cool the way it fits in. We actually got some radium popping fittings, which just pop straight into the valve cover. So no need for welding or anything like that, which is amazing. So the next thing wrong with the car is obviously we've installed our Powertune digital dash. We've got the speedo fix, that's all good. Our good friends at Powertune Digital helped us out with that. However, as you can obviously see, we can still turn our blinkers on, no worries, and they'll still work, but I can't physically see which blinkers are indicating. And also, I can't see my fuel level. So what I'm thinking of doing is reinstalling the original dash back into the car and then mounting the Powertune digital dash with the supplied mount just a little bit forward on the steering column using like double-sided tape or something. That way we have the functionality of our blinker indicators and also our fuel gauge, which is really necessary because I'm too scared driving it around without the fuel gauge. So I just turned the dash on. As you can see, I've turned my blinker on, and Andrew will go around from the outside and show us. So the blinker is on.
see the right indicator is working. And you go inside the car
and you can't see what indicator you got turned off, same with the left.
And here we've got the left one working. And again, no indication of which indicator's on in the car, so that's a worry.
And while I'm here, I'll start the car up and show you that that noise that comes from the power steering pump.
Not a good noise at all, guys. Definitely need that sorted.
So other than that, other than the blinkers and the fuel gauge, everything else is working perfectly with the dash. So I highly recommend that you guys go check out Powertune Digital. The digital dash range, not only is it great for street cars, it's also great for the track. So go ahead and check it out. They are awesome. So now comes the most exciting upgrade, which is happening very, very soon. and I think we'll just show you. You don't need words for this.
Whoop. Whoop. What is that? What's that, sneaky boy? What is that, sneaky boy? I think you all know what that is. Nick's excited for this one.
So, we got a lot of comments on the last video saying that gearbox isn't going to hold up. W58 can't hold 600 horsepower almost. And we knew that, and we prepared for that. So, we went ahead and got the Grunass Racing T56 Magnum F swap with the tail shaft, the QuickTime bell housing, the brand spanking new gearbox from Tremec, every nut, bolt, and much more, which we're going to show you in the next video. So hold on for that. We're going to do a full install guide. So if you guys want to do that as well, you know, you're going to have our video as a reference, as well as Joel Grunass's videos, which are already online. But yeah, this is definitely our most exciting upgrade. You know, with this, it also means that we'll be able to go to the track. We'll be able to put our power down more reliably, and you know, we won't have to worry about grenading the W58. So yeah, it's really you know, exciting. And yeah, stay tuned for the next couple of videos, and we're going to be installing this bad boy.
Guys, so that's a quick overview of everything that is wrong with our Supra and everything that's going to get sorted. So, speaking of the first thing here is our catch can that Nick's purchased. So as he's mentioned, it is a Next Level Motorsports catch can, specially designed for the Supra. Nick, you want to show us where it bolts up to?
Yep, so this catch can is specifically designed for the Supra, and basically it bolts on right there. Now we've got some wiring here from my thermofan, my alarm, and my boost controller, or my boost solenoid. So we're just going to have to move a couple stuff around just so it fits nice and flush. So once we do that, we'll come back with an update, and we'll also show you those really cool radium fittings.
So now for the crankcase fittings that go there and there.
So we have gone ahead and got the radium crankcase fittings. So these are great because they are a direct slip-in fitting into our crankcase. Now these can be purchased in Australia from our good friends down at Top Tier Parts and Performance down in Melbourne, but they can ship it anywhere in Australia or worldwide even. Just check their page out. So they are the fittings there, and what we're going to do right now is we're going to put them in the freezer for around 15 minutes just to shrink them ever so slightly. That way we can push them into the crankcase a lot easier with a lot less force. Jesus.
Alright guys, so as you saw that in that time lapse, me and Nick were just prepping this area here to fit the catch can. Let that focus. The camera. Alright, so we've fitted the catch can in the location. In my opinion, that looks excellent, man.
Yeah, it's really good. So if you guys want, check out the guys down at Next Level Motorsports. They make these and ship them out the next day, and they're handmade in-house, they're baffled, so they're really good.
Yeah, so that perfect fitment right there. We drilled our own hole to match the mounting point. And now what we're going to do is take our fittings for the crankcase out of the freezer. It's been just
so what we'll do is take these out first. They're the grommet fittings, so they just pop out. So a little bit of love, they'll come out. So that's the PCV. This one here, I've noticed the best way to do it is to go back and forth and unscrew it like a screw, and then eventually that'll pop out too.
Okay.
So we'll go to the freezer now. Don't forget, guys, right here is a little rubber grommet which also needs to come out, and I'll show you why. So alongside with our beautiful food in here, we've also got our radiant fittings, so we'll go ahead and take them out. So firstly I'll take the exhaust side out. There it is, nice and cold. And now that it's nice and cold, put it right here. Take a bit of love, but she'll go in. There you go. Now if you have a look on the intake side, that's a bit bigger than that hole. So that won't just fit directly into there, so what we have to do is take that rubber grommet out of there. And with a bit of convincing with Nick and his rubber mallet, both sides are in, nice and snug. And also a twist, which is great. Yeah. So now that we've got the catch can fitted, we're going to have lines made up for us. So we can go one straight to there, and the other one from here straight to there. Now some of you may be thinking, what's this one here for, Nick? So you can do two things with that. The first thing, which is what most people do, which is the easiest thing to do, is to just put a filter on there. The second thing is, for it to be a proper PCV system, is to plumb it back into the intake manifold for vacuum. But I don't think we're going to do that, because can't be bothered, and plus we don't even have any slots left on the intake manifold. What? So we're just going to get a filter similar to that fits over there. And just put that on. So guys, that's pretty much it for today's video. Just a quick overview of the things that need fixing on our NAT Supra. We've got the crankcase fittings fitted on, ready for the catch can, and the catch can bolted in, which is some progress we've been meaning to do for a while now, because we've literally had the catch can for a while. So tomorrow Nick's gonna go and get these hoses made up. We just got to get them measured, and he's going to go get them made up, and then hopefully the power steering comes tomorrow. Should be here tomorrow. And we should do them all in one install video. That's it. How are you, mate? What's happening? How's the IS300 Lexus going? Have we even showed them your plates yet? No. Show us your plates, Nick. Ooh, love that. Much slower than the Supra now.
Yeah, much slower.
Alright guys, so we'll cap this one there. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed the content we're bringing out to you guys. And like you can see, there is much more future videos coming for our Supra. So stay tuned. Don't forget to give us a like. And also, we've recently gone live on Instagram, so don't forget to follow us there. Our name is just like our YouTube name, so automotive _. I'll put it down below here so you can see it there. Don't forget to follow us on there. That's where we bring our sneak peeks before we upload the videos. And also shoot us a comment of what you like, what mods you'd like to see us do to the Supra and or to our other cars too, to the IS300, to the BRZ, and to the MR2 also. Once again, thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you in the next one.